This top is so tight. I can't breathe. How's your challenge going?
Amazing.
Amazing. What was it like? Feedback already got?
90% keen.
We all know Janine Roach has bipolar, and it's bipolar that tends towards the more moody side. So she's always moody. One of the techniques I use to great effect is I always stop off and buy her a coffee when I can. What that does is it immediately takes away that moodiness, and she finds it very difficult to maintain her bipolar mood in the presence of a little peace offering. Okay, one of the best food activists that I've seen online is a guy called Michael Pollan. He's on all of the food documentaries that you see, like Fed Up, Killer at Large, all of those types of ones. So anyway, he basically said, or his quote was, "Never eat anything incapable of rotting." Okay, and it's a very, very clever quote. Basically, what's happening here is that the longer that you can make a piece of food last, the more money you can make from it, because it doesn't go off. So you can put it on the shelf, and you know that when it's sold you make your profit margin. So basically there's this big rush towards extending the lifespan of foods. You look on the gas station shelf, let's say, service station, and every single thing, it can be there for months at a time without any worry of it breaking down or rotting. Okay, now real food rots really fast. Okay, you take a piece of meat, take a vegetable, put it in a normal room, put it on the side and watch it go. The food is a very kind of perishable for a reason, because the stomach adds its acids to it and the food breaks down and gives the nutrition off. Now imagine what you're doing to yourself when every day you're putting into your body foods that are designed, chemically re-engineered to stay on for longer and longer and longer and longer. Foods that have been restructured to not break down, and you're putting them in your stomach every day and asking it to break them down. Imagine the damage that is doing. See how moody she gets now. Bought you a coffee.
What do you want?
No, not that little one, the big one. What do you mean, what do I want? I always get you coffee.
No, you don't.
I was just telling them.
You don't, because you're selfish.
Now let's see if we can get her with the next piece offering. Janine, I bought you a towel. Janine, I thoughtfully bought you a towel.
Thank you for the coffee, thank you for the towel.
I'm going to do, every time I see a trainer from CF, I'm going to run up to them, I'm going to stick the camera right in their face. I'm not going to tell them I'm going to do this. I'm going to ask them some kind of question on fitness. So we try and get their raw gut reaction, as if they were in the psychologist's chair. What do you find the hardest part about fitness?
Get away from me!
You look everywhere. There are cues to eat bad food. It is literally all around you. Some of them you see and some of them you don't see, but they all impact. And you know, the way that the mind works is the more you're reminded to do something, the more you have it pushed into your face, either consciously or subconsciously, the more likely you are to act on that impulse. And we're at the stage in the development of this nation where we don't need to eat anymore. Look at this. Look at that. 9 stores strong. Papa John's. Is that what Dubai needs when we are in the middle of a health crisis and we are trying to fight back obesity? Do we need Papa John's to open up another 10 pizza chain, pizzerias? Literally everywhere. On the side of every lorry, coming out the back of every truck. They deliver it to you, to your apartment. They deliver coffees with more calories than meals to your front door. You don't even have to get out of bed. She's got one as well, so she's going around with a stick. So what do you have for breakfast? Good question.
What are you talking about?
I was basically telling them about the campaign, about what we're going to do next in CF, and they were telling me they want to do something with the school, where they're going to basically in the new year they're going to share the campaign and our follow-up with the kids, hopefully to you know, so that the kids get into their head that what's going on in Dubai or with their food isn't as it should be. Just in the school, and I saw a sign, one of those pop-up signs that said "Stand up" or "Make a stand against diabetes," something like that. And it's telling, because when I was at school, you would never ever see anything like that. It just didn't exist, because none of us school children had diabetes. That's what this our campaign is all about. We are taking a stand against diabetes by hopefully getting the message out to everyone in Dubai, or as many people in Dubai as possible, that the food environment is toxic and that changes must be made. We need to have some kind of changes in the underlying structure of our nutrition here in Dubai if we are to see some kind of widespread change in the rate of diabetes in kids and adults.
I'm running along doing errands.
Janine, I got your best friend along.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi Janine, how are you?
I'm fine.
You know what Lee Bengwick had to say about filling his backpack? His new name is Dora the Explorer.
What are you talking about? Back to my beloved salads. You're tired now because you took the decision to stay up last night.
I need espresso to be injected into my veins right now. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to get straight to bed after class tonight. That's our Dubai!
Come on, man.
Julian's nuts. This is how he gets them warmed up before class. After class, all the trainers sit down, we have some ginger tea, and we discuss improvements. What's your ear, Shirley?
Towards the wanker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your ish?
He does not listen.
Why? What do you want?
You don't listen.
So after this absolutely shit day, what I fancy having right now is just a glass of wine and then going to bed. But that's not going to happen. It's going to have to be chicken salad.
This is what I eat in the evenings. This is a plate of white fish, okay, from a local restaurant. Just grilled white fish and 4.5 metric tons of broccoli. What do you find the hardest part about fitness?
Get away from me!